Hi and Happy New Year. Welcome to our channel, our first video of 2024.
So today we're taking a look at the 10 items on our Catholic to-do list for this year.
Now these aren't really resolutions. These are things that we're just hoping to do. Some of it is fun stuff and then some of it is just stuff we need to get done.
So we're putting it all out here to hopefully get motivated. So let's take a look at the list.
Okay, number one on our to-do list is to start getting to know our saints of the year better. Every year on January 1st here, we all pick a patron saint of the year using the saint's name generator from Jennifer Fulwiler.
So my saint for this year is Saint Anne.
And I was so happy when Kate picked Saint Anne because every day here, literally every day, I pray and ask Saint Anne to take care of my children. She is the heavenly grandma. And then my saint was a surprise but a happy one for me, and it is Saint Rose of Lima.
So it will be interesting to get to know these two more throughout the year.
And we did want to let our viewers know, just put this out there, that this year there is a new saint's name generator available from the Tiny Saints website. This one is very family friendly because it has a lot of kid appeal.
And according to the website, this generator focuses more on the, forgotten saints, the ones that are less popular and that don't get talked about as much. So that's a really interesting take on this.
Number two is to get going with our next Catholic audiobook in a year program. That audiobook, reading the whole book over a year, that works really well for us here.
So we've done the Bible in a year and the Catechism in a year with Father Mike. And both of those were great and free.
And last year I also did Jimmy Akin's Daily Defense in a year, and that is also free, and it's about Catholic apologetics, so it was really good. This year I'm going back to Bible in a year, did Catechism last year, but I really did kind of miss the Bible in a year, so I'm repeating that. But I'm also doing St. Faustina's Diary in a year with Father Joe Roche.
So the diary is a long book, but he breaks it down into segments that are under 10 minutes, and he reads from the diary and then explains it. He's also a very great narrator because his voice is very deep and soothing, so it's just very calming to sit there and listen to him.
Number three is one we're really excited about. We have a new feature here for you on our channel in 2024 called Catholic Quick Reads.
So recently we did a video on how to read more Catholic books, and one of the ways was to read shorter books because completing a book gets you all motivated and excited and spurs you to read more.
So each month this year, we are going to present to you a short Catholic book that you are welcome to read along with us. So our book for January 2024 is Domestic Monastery, Creating a Spiritual Life at Home by Ronald Rolheiser. I hope I'm saying that right. And it comes in at just 112 pages.
So we think this book is good for people who work full-time or take care of children full-time and just don't feel like they have a lot of extra time to work on their holiness.
So the reviewers just love this book, and we actually picked this out with one of our viewers in mind. So Miss Anne, if you're out there watching, this one's for you. And if you read it, we would love to hear what you think about it. Do you agree with everything he says?
And so this one is available on Hoopla, and it's only an hour in recording, so definitely very doable.
And just as a side note, this year I'll be putting a discussion page for each book up on our Facebook account. So that way, if you read it and you want to leave some comments, you'll have a place to go. I think that will be good. We'll try it out this year and see how it goes.
So number 4 is to finally get this picture framed. It has been floating around the house for years, unframed, even though we love it. So I think it's time to fix that.
Yeah, we've had it in several of our videos. Again, yeah, we just love it. So every time I look at it though, I think, why don't we have this framed? That actually might be a good Mother's Day present for me, Kate. I'm, just saying. So anyway, this particular print was done by the famous Catholic artist, Cameron Smith, who has work on display in the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception in Washington, D.C.
He's also done different famous paintings of 2 different popes, John Paul II, and Pope Francis.
So our connection to this artist is that we actually knew his beautiful family when we lived in North Carolina. Our kids were in the same homeschool co-op together, so this print brings back all kinds of happy memories.
Okay, so number 5 is a movie that we want to see this year, and it's a new one coming out from Angel Studios about St. Francis Cabrini.
Right now, I'm reading a book called The Golden Door about St. Catherine Drexel, but I came to the part where Mother Cabrini and Mother Drexel meet, and I was like, mind blown, 2 saints. Anyway, we're really excited about the Mother Cabrini movie. It's coming to theaters on March 8th, 2024, and we already have our tickets bought.
And of course, we'll do a review of the movie when we see it, so don't worry. Your mom.
Oh, she's cursing at the parochial vicar. Yeah, pagan cat. Yes. Okay.
So we'll definitely do a review of the movie when it comes out. Don't worry. And we just love that more movies like this are being made.
Number 6 is totally on me, and it is to finally finish reading this biography of Father William Doyle, who was a priest who died during World War I. Now, he was like a crazy man, like so holy, so passionate, but definitely a crazy man. He reminds me a lot of John the Baptist.
And this is, a need to finish because we've been reading this book for the past 2 years.
Right, well, here he is, Father Doyle. Father Doyle and I have been on this journey for 2 years together because it is a very sad story. And he's in World War I, in the trenches. The details are very vivid and definitely a little bit hard for me to read. And I'm getting close to the end, and I know he's about to die any moment. So definitely I have been dragging my heels.
But his cause for sainthood was opened in 2022, so he is an up-and-coming saint, so maybe he can help you finish his book.
Maybe so. Number 7 is another book goal, and that is to read more Catholic fiction this year. We tend to read a lot of nonfiction here, but there's a whole nother world of Catholic fiction out there waiting to be explored.
So we've read and loved the books from the Catholic Teen Books authors. So we've started there, and now we're going to branch out a little bit.
But we're starting small. We have only one book on our list so far, and that is The Power and the Glory by Graham Greene, which we actually found in one of our big bins of Catholic books. We already have a copy of it, so we're starting there.
So let us know down in the comments if you've read it, and we'll definitely keep you updated on how it goes here.
Number 8 is to complete the first Saturday devotion, which means going to Mass and confession on the first Saturday of every month for 5 consecutive months in honor of the Blessed Mother. Now, last year I was working on the First Friday devotion. I think I've got 2 more First Fridays to go, and then I'm going to ease in, I hope, to the first Saturdays.
So this one is a challenge for me because I work pretty much all Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, but it's a good one to pull off if you can. We'll just see if I'm able to.
Number 9, this year, 2024, is going to be the year that I finally get all the way through the Confessions of St. Augustine. I have tried and failed to read this book several times now, but I was thinking the other day, someday in heaven, it's going to be really awkward if I run into St. Augustine and I'm like, oh, you're such a great saint, you're so wonderful, but I never read your book. Awkward, that's all I'm saying.
So this is actually an item from our Catholic Things We've Never Done list. So if you want to see all of our spectacular Catholic failures, we'll have that video linked for you.
It tells you all of our secrets. But anyway, I'm putting this out here on our channel so you can help hold me accountable. I think I can do this if I give myself a strict time limit, like maybe get it done in a month or even a week. Can you read the confessions all in a week? Is that a good idea? I don't know, but I'm going to do this, so I'll let you know how it goes.
So number 10 is to use and explore a fun new feature in the Ascension Bible in a Year, Catechism in a Year app. So starting on January 1st, each day they're going to have a short Bible reflection based on the daily readings done by a different Catholic creator. So Father Mike kicked this series off with a reflection from the Gospel of Luke.
It's such a cool feature. I'm so excited about it. After the reflection is done, another screen comes up and it gives you several choices of what to do next. You can go back and read the verse in context in the Bible. You can make notes about the verse, or my favorite, you can use the verse to create very easily a lovely work of art.
So we think this is a really cool new feature. We're definitely going to be using it a lot, and you might see some of those art pieces come up on our community tab.
So that's a look at 10 things on our Catholic to-do list in 2024. And we're hoping that, again, putting it out there for our viewers to see, that will help us be accountable. So keep us in line, make sure we're doing these things.
And let us know down in the comments what is on your Catholic to-do list for 2024, or if there's anything that we should add, any cool ideas.
So we hope that you all are having a wonderful, happy new year. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.